A very good afternoon to one and all present here. We have all assembled here for a special assembly for awareness on drug abuse, illicit trafficking. Let us begin this session with a prayer, seeking the blessings of Lord Almighty. I now invite Ms. Pavitra S. for the prayer. I call upon Ms. Hashmi Shamnath for the welcome speech.
Good afternoon to one and all. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. V. Sunil Raj, respected Chairman, VNP Raj Sir, Honorable Secretary, Shashikala Ma'am, respected Director, Ms. Sheeja Ma'am, respected Academic Dean, Jins Thomas Sir, beloved Vice Principal, Mrs. Anandi Ma'am, coordinators, facilitators, and my fellow mates. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all on this special assembly for International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Before we begin, I would like to invite our beloved Vice Principal, Anandi Ma'am, to say a few words.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Respected Chairman Raj Sir, Secretary Shashikala Ma'am, Director Sheeja Ma'am, Academic Dean Jin Sir, dear colleagues, teachers, and my dear students. A very good afternoon to one and all. Today, our special assembly focuses on the well-being of adolescents and also to create awareness about the dangers of drug abuse. Our respected chairman strongly believes that each one of us should be able to contribute to the welfare of society. Without further delay, I would like to invite founder and managing director of Athena Group of Schools and chairman of Chempaka Group of Schools, Raj Sir, to address our students.
Thank you, Anandi Madam, for inviting me. And all my dear colleagues of Chempaka, my dear students, all guests, chief guest. First of all, thank you for inviting me. May I know the name of the girl who sang the prayer song? I forgot to note her name. Can somebody help me?
Pavitra S. Sir Pavitra S.
So let me thank Pavitra first for bringing that beautiful song. The song said, let us pray God. Let us bow down to God. By connecting God to four things of life. I'm sure you might have listened to it carefully, but she, in a very beautiful way, she sung. She said that God put in our heart bhakti. What does bhakti mean, my dear children? Serve the community, serve everyone with no bias. Unbiased way of offering you to the world is bhakti. Chempaka, as a learning institution, we do not bring to your heart these values. And we will not allow you to practice these values. Our learning can go meaningless. That's why you have to club knowledge and value, knowledge, skill, value. Together, we build a culture. And it is in this culture, when small issue comes, there are small issues. It is an adolescence issue. It is a drug issue. It is a tobacco issue. It is a drink issue. These are all sitting in our culture. How to come out of it? As per me, children, there are only two ways. Take the help of your teacher, go to a cancer care hospital. Look at the cancer patients. I promise you, you will not go behind many of these things. But more than that, what now I speak to the principal and my colleagues in the Chembaka, my dearmost friends, where we should be focused along with the quality learning and skills, while we are building a confident children, independent children, there is a subject that is achieving very high importance, is safeguarding. Safeguarding is you are able to make yourself safe mentally and physically. How you can safeguard you mentally? You should have the ability of using multiple skills not to get emotionally upset. I wish and pray. I appeal to every colleague of mine here. This is what I think. You don't have to follow me. You have to follow you. If what I spoke makes a sense, if what I spoke has a reality to be achieved, as we sang in the prayer song, put the hands together, we can achieve it and build ocean of love, which we can, nobody else, we can only achieve it. And work in bhakti, where we are totally unbiased, and work in shuddhi, where we resemble transparency of humanity. And that great culture our grandfather built in the jungle, let us protect it for now, for tomorrow, and forever. Thank you very much for calling me today, and I really enjoyed speaking to you.
Thank you, sir, for the pearls of wisdom. Newsletter launch was done on the 21st of June. I invite Joanne to acknowledge the newsletter committee.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is a privilege for me to thank the newsletter committee on behalf of the students and teachers. I take this opportunity to thank the newsletter committee for bringing the newsletter 2021 to life during this pandemic. Along with it, I would also like to thank all the teachers and students who have worked hard to make this into a reality. Now, with all due respect, we would like to hear Verghese sir, the brain behind the newsletter 2021, to share his thoughts and experience in making the newsletter very much content-oriented and impressive.
Principal Ms. Anandi ma'am convened an urgent meeting and disclosed that we need to publish a newsletter in the month of June itself. I accept the task wholeheartedly and could complete it before the stipulated date with the help of the other team members. Insight could grab the attention with the color, shape, text, and images, and can do the talking for the school. But whatever you do, it has to say something of substance. Of course, we dare to take our children for outdoor shooting, and that's one of the best memories recorded in these pages. Personally, I will be happier if some students come up with the designing skills.
A science fiction or non-fiction story writing competition was organized by Athena Education, and we had 2 winners from our school, Anika PL and Ganga B. Nair. To congratulate the winners, I invite our Vice Principal, Anandi ma'am.
Good afternoon, children. As Malavika mentioned, the Athena group of schools conducted an essay writing competition in the fiction and non-fiction category. More than 15 schools participated in this event, and more than 5,000 students wrote the essay. And out of these 5,000 essays, 15 best essays were selected. And I'm very happy and very proud to tell you that 2 of our students were one among the 15. Anika of grade 8 in the middle school category and Ganga B. Nair in the high school category won. They were one among the 15. And during the meeting, it was also mentioned that the works of these students will be published.
Thank you, ma'am. We would like to hear the reflections from the winners themselves. First, I invite Anika PL.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Anika. I feel extremely happy that I could win this, I never expected I would be a winner of this competition. I think it was because of the blessings of my teachers, family, and friends. As you all know, the competition was open during the vacation. At first, when I saw the poster, I just ignored it as always. But one day, while sitting at home, because of this lockdown being bored, each and every one of you for encouraging, supporting, and guiding me.
Invite Ganga B. Nair.
Everyone. I fell in love with writing when I was 8 years old. Since then, I have written numerous poems, stories, and critical analysis. I write blogs and anecdotes in various online platforms under my pen name.
Both of you have set up a good example for all of us to look up to. I now invite Ms. Mekha Ji to introduce our guest of honor for today, Dr. Sunil Raj.
Thank you, Malvika. Dr. V. Sunil Raj is a popular clinical psychologist who is a leading educational trainer, motivational speaker, and neuro-linguistic programming trainer. Sir, we are honored to have a resource person like you today. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
26th June is the Anti-Drug Day. In 1987, the United Nations, UN, General Assembly decided to observe 26th June as the International Day Against Drug Abuse. Alcohol, marijuana, and nicotine also are considered drugs. When you are addicted, when a person is addicted, you may continue using the drug despite the harm it causes. There are symptoms of drug addiction. The most common symptoms are feeling that you have to use the drug regularly, that is daily or even several times a day. Okay. Next one is having intense urges for the drug that block out any other thoughts. That's a dangerous stage. Then over time, needing more of the drug to get the same effect. Another one, taking larger amount of the drugs